Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
Got his man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job.
Let's go. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to pass on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Benedict. Here's a timeout on the field first half. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to return it. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this...
Holds it in on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
Wildcats. And once he got loose, it was all over. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Over everything.
Oh. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
I can't even hear my game.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you're trying to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Maddox. A shot toward the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Takes it from the gun on third down. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Benedict. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball support.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I'm sure we ran a better route.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cole. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They're in the red zone. First and 10 under 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's still third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He's looking for a man on second down. He's got an open man. They're ripping off
I was just doing that. Was that okay? Getting like 6 or
and the
something?
Cardinals hit it quickly to the line.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Zings it complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game. And they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Second down.